Namaste. Thank you for joining me for another special session of yoga dedicated to you as you need it to be right now, right here. This is for you. Anything that I say is just a suggestion. This is your time to take care of yourself. So be sure to listen to your inner yoga teacher, your body's natural wisdom, and enjoy yourself, express yourself, feel free, feel comfortable. Remember, we're mostly interested in breathing air in with intention and attention, awareness, and gratitude. Gratitude for this opportunity to take care of ourselves, for our life, for our wonderful body, without criticism or critique. Don't do that to yourself. You know, there are plenty of people who give anything for the body that you have. Be able to move and dance and walk and smile and speak. So we are only about being grateful here at Yoga with Lisa SXM. We're coming to you from the beautiful island of St. Martin in the Caribbean. And that's one more thing that I have to be grateful for. So, having said all that, I hope you are located in a place where you can do some yoga, either on a yoga mat or perhaps in a comfortable chair if you don't want to get down on the floor. Sometimes that's more appropriate for us. Wherever you are, maybe try to connect your hips and your body's weight down into your foundation, the chair seat or the yoga mat or the floor, or a comfortable rug or a towel, whatever it is. Sitting very tall, lengthening through the spine, lift the top of the head up, and then take the arms up and reach. And let's reach one hand higher than the other. Remember, some people may find that their range of motion is only to here, or maybe only to here. Whatever your range of motion is, honor it, respect it, and work with it. That's what we're doing. So we're breathing and reaching up, one hand and then the other. Whatever that reach is for you, try to feel the lengthening on the side body as you reach up. Bringing a little bit of vitality into the side body. Reach up, breathe in. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale when you come down. Reach up, breathe in. Let's go 2 more times. 1 more time. Beautiful. Come back to the center and just both arms reach up and come down all the way to the ground. Inhale, bring it right back up again. Breathe in and find your prayer. Pull it to your heart. Bow the head. And now is a really good time to set your intention for today's yoga. What brings you to your yoga mat today? Maybe you've got it all figured out. You know exactly what you're about. Other people may be feeling like, I'm not sure, I just want to feel better. Whatever it is, even if you can't put it in words, honor it right now. Focus on it. Wonderful. I see we've had a few people checking in with me. It looks like Kathy is with me. And those of you that are with me, if you want to give a little comment to let me know that you're there, send some blessings my way, I'll appreciate. And then when you're ready, we're going to do a half straddle. So just take one leg in, one leg out. And begin to take your hand along the extended leg, along the top from the thigh, towards the knee, towards the ankle, and back up. Slowly stretching again in the side body. Lift up, breathe in. And exhale, bend over and a slow reach towards the foot. If you're very flexible, maybe you can reach all the way to your toes. Yes, I see you there, Kathy. Thank you. All right. And Ellis is with us. Ellis, blessings on you. Man, thank you so much. All right, so now we're going to hold our reach and bring the other hand out. So it's a straight line across the arms through the chest. Take that hand back a little bit and look up at the ceiling. Breathe in. And then just close the gate and look down at your knee. Inhale. Open as wide as you can, opening the chest, letting the chest be completely open. Let this top hand drift back. Close it, look down. Open, inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Open the gate and close. Breathing in and out. One more time. Open and close. Let's stay down for a moment. Maybe think about your forehead coming close to your knee. And then when you're ready, we're just going to come back up and change the legs around. Take the hand on the extended leg, the top of the thigh, to the knee, towards the ankle, and the other hand can come out. Oh, first let's just rub up and down, getting used to the bend. All right, next time we're going to stay down with the hand reaching towards the ankle or the toes. And let's elevate that other hand out, straight out from your shoulder, and then take it back, opening the chest. Look up at the ceiling, breathe in, and then close your gate, look down at your knee, and exhale. Open and close. Take that hand way back behind the shoulder, look up, inhale, and then exhale as you come down. Continue. Breathing in and out. Breathing in and out. And one more time. Let's stay down. Think about maybe taking your forehead a little bit towards your knee. And then slide the hand back up. Blessings. All right. If you feel comfortable with it, you can try stretching both legs out. Float your hands just above your legs. Make sure you're well anchored at your hips to your foundation. And lift your arms up right over your legs. Let's reach and reach. Reach out over your toes. Look in the direction you're reaching. Keep breathing. Two more times, left and right. Coming back towards the center, arms still out there over your legs, lift them up, breathe in. Think about aligning your chakras, your root chakra, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your heart, throat, third eye, and crown chakra. Flex your ankles and reach up with both hands. Beautiful. Bring the hands down all the way to the floor. Take a rest. Let your shoulders roll back. Roll back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Roll the shoulders up by your earlobes. Back is squeezing the shoulder blades as tight as you can. Drop them way down with intention, lengthening the neck. And then forward so that the front of your chest is a little bit shaped like a U. So that's a nice big shoulder circle. Shrug back. Breathe in and out. Awesome. Beautiful. All right, let's see if we can do a little bit of a forward fold while we're in the straddle. Bring your hands to the floor somewhere in front of your knees or in front of your hips. And just reach the top of the head as if it wants to go to the wall across the room. Straight back, look down, reach with the top of your head. Keep long through the spine and really connect it in the hips. From this position, we're just going to look back over the left shoulder and then back over the right shoulder. Keep breathing. Some of you may want to sink down a little deeper. Others of you may feel this is a little too much. So please adjust. This is your time to take care of yourself. Body, mind, spirit, soul, the whole package. Everything gets to be loved, appreciated, and fed lots of good energy and breath. Gentle gentle twist back. Look over one shoulder and then the other. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, just sit back up and float those arms up again, reaching up. Think about aligning your chakras, lift up. Let's take the right hand down and just curl it underneath your belly on the floor, and over we go. Think about your ear coming close to your knee, side reach. Reach up, cartwheel the arms over, exhale, down the other way. Inhale up, exhale down. Arms swing all the way around slowly. Exhale, inhale. And one more time, over this way, and then we'll go that way, and then we will take a break. Breathing in, lift. Find your prayer. Look to your heart. Close the eyes, bow the head. And let's get those legs in. Since we had a wide open sitting position, let's try the reverse. Crisscross the knees in front of the pelvis. And you may be able to stack your knees vertically in front of your hips, and the feet are coming back by the side of the hips. And then hands rest on the soles of the feet. The palm of the hand has so much energy. Those that practice Reiki know this. The hands carry a lot of energy from the heart straight to your hands. The feet also have a lot of energy. They're very similar. The palm of the hand, the sole of the feet. They very rarely get a chance to have a moment of direct communication. This is your opportunity. Let your fingers rest on your toes. The palm of the hand rest on the sole of the foot. Quiet the mind. Stay with the breath. Lovely. Now, if you can and want to, you can try putting the legs around the other way. The other leg on top, but it's the exact same position, hands resting on feet. Breathing in. Breathe in energy, breathe in love, breathe in joy, breathe in positivity, hope, peace. And then as you exhale, let go, along with your waste products of respiration and metabolism, which are going to exit the body every time you exhale, and that's a good thing. But also let negativity leave the body, any worry, any anxiety, any anger, any frustration, any hurt feelings. Breathe in love. Exhale fear. Breathe in joy. Exhale anger. Breathe in understanding. Exhale frustration. Namaste. Thank you for that. Let's get on our backs and we'll do our thank you, Ellis. We'll do our hamstring stretch. Let me get the camera back a little bit. And knees are up, heels are close to the hips. All right, your arms can be wherever feels good. And we're just gonna rock the hips a little left and right here. You can pick them half an inch up off the ground and rock your hips left and right. And then find that perfect place. Tuck your tailbone under so your lower back touches the ground, and then sink in, settle in. Make sure you feel nice, balanced, strong, and settled, well settled on the earth, supported by our loving planet. Now take your feet just a little wider and let your knees lean against each other. We're going to breathe in and really inflate the belly. Breathe in through the nose unless you've got some congestion. Make that belly big and round. Don't be afraid. It's okay. It's good for you. And then when you're ready to exhale, blow out through your lips and flatten the belly. Breathe in and out. Slow it down. Deep belly breathing, almost like your tummy is in charge of your breathing instead of your rib cage, instead of your lungs, instead of your chest. Let your belly be in charge. Breathe in, inflate the belly big and round, and then slowly blow out through your lips and flatten the belly. Use the muscles of your abs to breathe. And I would encourage you to try this whenever you're just stuck in traffic or waiting in line. Breathing with ab muscles is a really great way to strengthen your core, connecting yourself to the here and now. Whenever you breathe with awareness and intention, it takes you right to the present moment. Let's release that ego and breathe deep. Be here now, existing with gratitude. Wonderful. Okay, let's bring the feet in alignment with the hips and drop your knees left. Take a breath and then pick it up. Drop your knees right. Take a breath. Bring it up and over. Up and over. Breathe in and let it go. Breathe in and let it go. 2 more times. Nice. Bring your knees to your chest and your hands to your knees. Squeeze it in and release a couple of times. Awesome. Reach your arms up, reach your legs up. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. This is an easy way to just let stress exit the body. Circle your ankles, circle your wrists. Go any speed that feels good. Change direction whenever you want to. Continue to breathe. Continue to breathe in joy and breathe out stress. When you're ready, start to do a different move with the hands and feet. We're going to point and flex the ankles and wrists. Flex and point. Flex and point. Let your hands move through their entire range of motion. And your feet flex and point like a ballerina flex with the heel reaching up, back and forth. All right, one more time. And let your hands and feet go limp, loose, free, hanging. And shake. Shake your arms, shake your legs. Shake, shake, shake as quick and fast as you can. Shake, shake, shake. Feel the trembling, the vibration through the muscles, through the tissues, through the bones, through the fascia, through the connective joint, the ligaments and tendons, the connective tissues. Shake in any way that you want. Shake, shake, shake. And then bring the knees and elbows down and reach up. Down and up. All the way down with the knees going wide, so you're almost like a frog squatting. And then reach it up. Bring it down and up. We're going to go 10 more times. Down and up. That's 10. Down and up. That's 9. Down and up. 8. Down. 7 and up, 6 and up, that's 5, down and up, that's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring the head off the mat and reach the fingers and toes up. Reach the top of the head up, lifting your hips and shoulders. Keep reaching up with everything you've got and breathe deep. When you're ready, bring everything down to the earth and spread out like a starfish on the beach. Spread out like a 5-pointed star. Let yourself relax. Clear the mind, let the ego float away. And then bring the legs together. Bring the right knee up and just give it a gentle hug in towards your chest. Let that knee shift a little bit left and right, opening and closing the hip. Breathing with the movement, breathing in and out as the leg drifts left and right. All right, hold that knee right there. Take your right hand to your right knee. It's your right leg, right? And then left hand reaching for the foot or the heel. Bring the heel close to the belly button and let the knee go way out to the side. And just hold. Stretch the legs straight up and interlock your fingers behind the knee. Or you can use a strap if you have a strap handy, such as a belt or a piece of fabric that you have. Anything like that you can use. Hold on to your foot if that's the way you want to do your hamstring stretch. And we're going to very carefully, very slowly, very cautiously, and very lovingly begin to move the leg through its range of motion. Slow. Don't expect too much too quickly. Respect the limits. The back of the leg and the hip need time to find its ability to stretch, to lengthen, and to create space in the back of the leg and hip. Take a moment as you near the edge to feel the stretch, and then drift back to your comfort zone. I would suggest you exhale as the leg comes close, and inhale as the leg drifts away. And when you notice how the stretch feels as it comes to its extreme point of the range of motion, that's where you're actually going to increase your flexibility, and you may find that the body really wants to linger right there. I would suggest you listen to that tendency to give you instructions. That's your inner yoga teacher, and believe me, that is where the wisdom lies. When you learn to listen to that little inner voice, suddenly you learn to trust your intuition and your instinct. You allow your experiences to inform, and suddenly your decision-making becomes much more full of wisdom, enlightenment, insight. Okay, I'm going to ask you to somehow hold your legs steady at the edge or near the edge of your range of motion. This is a 30-second static hold. Keep breathing and spend this time trying to relax the back of the leg. Some people like to actually rub or stroke up and down the back of the leg just to encourage that relaxation. Others want to be very still. Our music today is from relaxdaily.com, or that's YouTube channel called Relax Daily. And everybody should check out this lovely piano player who posts lots and lots and lots of sort of live video of him playing the piano. And he's just coming up with all of this music out of his head. It's amazing. Okay, let's take the leg a little deeper, unless you feel like it's already where it needs to be. If you feel like you want to stretch a little deeper, just carefully find that new edge of your therapeutic range. Hold and breathe. This is where you really increase your flexibility. But the main part of all of this is the patience. Be patient with yourself. And when you're ready, release, relax. Bend the knee and roll over on your side hip. Bring the foot to the floor. And maybe the knee comes to the floor. Maybe it just hovers an inch or two above the floor. Open your arms in any way that allows the chest to open a little bit. Maybe turn your head in the opposite direction of your knee. You can bend both legs a little bit if you want. Your reclined spinal twist is really the heart of our yoga practice because it allows so much healing to infuse through the spine, the hips, the shoulders, the neck, the arms, the legs, the hands, the feet, and even the mind. Everything gets to relax and release. Stay with your breath. Listen to your body with love. No egoic talking inside the mind. If you find that you just can't stop that mental busyness, just be patient with yourself and slowly return your attention to your breath. In time, you'll learn to quiet the mind. Let's take that back arm and move it in a big slow circle, breathing in as you reach up and breathing out as you reach down. Slow is always better. And moving the arm with the breath helps center you. Centering your attention to the center of your circle, which is your heart, your true self, your spirit. When you're ready, just let that arm rest again. Bring it down, let go. Let's roll over onto our backs. Realign the spine, straighten everything out. Reach the arms overhead, point the toes. And a long body stretch with a nice yawn. Or sigh. You can do one side longer than the other. Doing that side stretch, reach, side stretch, reach. Breathe in, reach on one side, and then the other. Lovely. Take a moment to just be on the floor, relaxed and balanced and released. While we're resting, while we're waiting for the body to really settle, let's bring a little constriction to the throat and hear your breath inside your skull as you tighten just a little constriction at your airway, at the back of your throat, or the roof of your mouth, perhaps in the very back. And you can then hear your breath inside your skull. It echoes like a distant ocean. You're the only person that can hear it. Use your ab muscles to breathe, belly breathing. Convince yourself to let go anything you're holding. Probably your neck or the back of your head is a little bit tense as you try to do the Ujjayi breath with the belly breathing. Try to relax all that stuff. And you can continue this breathing as we begin to bring the left knee up to the chest. Give it a gentle hug in towards the chest. Arms wrap around the knee or the shin. And if you want, you can start to move the leg open and close left and right across the front of the body and opening wide. Coming back, revisit that gentle hug. And then take your left hand to grab that left knee and reach your right hand towards the foot or the heel. Let the knee drift out and the heel come in by your belly button. Just hold, no movement. Just hold. This is a nice decompression for the hips. You might feel the urge to sigh again. Follow that urge, that's a good thing. When you're ready, stretch the leg up. You can interlock your fingers at the knee or thigh. You can hold your strap on your foot if that's what you prefer. Slowly, carefully, gently, lovingly, we begin our hamstring stretch, moving the leg just a little closer to the face and then back towards your comfort zone. And exhale and inhale. Slowly asking the back of the leg to find some length, stretchiness, openness, looseness. Take your time. Respect the body's limits. Do not force the leg to come closer than it thinks is normal for it. Everybody's different and we are not competing. We are accepting ourselves, appreciating ourselves. Appreciate this leg, that hip, every bit of it. When you're ready to hold the leg at the edge of your range of motion, find a way to hold it steady right there, feeling the stretch being a little bit intense. Breathe air into that sensation. And find patience in your mind and your heart. We're going to stay here for 30 seconds. Keep breathing. Lovely. Now if you feel the urge to go a little deeper, you're permitted to go just a little deeper where the stretch feels a little more intense, and breathe air into that sensation. If you don't feel the urge to go deeper, it's okay to stay where you are or even just go back to resting. You're allowed to rest. It's possible this is a little too much for you, and that's okay. You're doing great. Keep breathing. When you're ready, we'll release the leg, bend the knee, and cross it over to your reclined spinal twist. Make it your version of a reclined spinal twist. Release and relax every part of the body. And I'm just going to talk you through different parts of the body. You can listen to me or not. You can listen to yourself instead. That's good. Starting with the hands, relax your hands, your fingers, the center of the palm of the hand, the thumb. Relax your wrist. Relax your forearms and elbows. Upper arms, bicep, tricep, and shoulders relax. shoulders, collarbone, upper back, shoulder blades. Let everything in your upper body relax, especially your neck. Especially your neck. If you need to reposition your head, do so. Relax your neck. And relax your chest, especially your belly and hips. Relax your legs and knees and feet. Relax your toes. Imagine you're taking a little walk up your spine from your tailbone towards your neck. Relax every vertebrae and the muscles next on left and right side of every vertebrae. Relax all the way up. And when you get to your mind, your head, your brain, your ego, let that go too. Relax your mind. Relax your cheeks, your jaw, your tongue, your eyes. Think heaviness, think softness. If you would like, you can move your back arm through a big slow circle connected to your breath, breathing in and out, reaching all the way around, centering yourself on your heart, on your spirit, on your soul. You are a soul. You don't really have a soul, you are a soul. You don't really have a spirit, you are a spirit. It's your true self. And when you've had enough of circling your arm, you just come back to that resting pose. Relax, release, big heaviness, big softness. Be still and know that I am God. The God within, the God without, the God that pervades every part of you and every part of the universe. Thank you for that. Namaste, my heart to yours. Let's stretch the body out again, rolling onto your back. Reach up. And then when you're ready, pull yourself up to seated again. Let's take a moment to just sit in any way that's comfortable for you. Hands on knees or on your armchair arms. We're just going to take a moment to look up at the ceiling and push the chest forward, pull the shoulders back. And then drop the head round the back, slump the shoulders, exhale all your air out. Let the head really hang for just a moment. Soften your belly. And then come back to that beautiful posture with the chest pushed forward and the arms and the shoulders squeezed back. Pull against your knees a little bit. And lean back or lean up into your extension. Lift the face, breathe in. And really feel your expansion of your rib cage as you breathe in. Exhale, round the back, drop the head, slump the shoulders, soften the belly, sit very much balanced and released. We'll stay here in our forward fold, rounded back, dropped head, soft belly. Begin to sway a little bit, dipping one shoulder down just a hair, and then the other, shifting your weight from one side of your hips to the other. Feel the neck stretch a little bit as the head is so heavy. The back of the neck feels this lengthening and releasing. And when you're ready, come to the center and slowly straighten the back and bring your hands to prayer pose. Beautiful. Let's interlock the fingers and squeeze the hands together, and then release, squeeze, and release. Breathe in and squeeze, and release, squeeze. And I can see that we've been spending a lot of time in the early stages of our yoga session today, taking a whole 40 minutes to get to this position of seated and squeezing the hands with breath, something we sometimes do at the beginning. Nice. Let's push the hands forward, bring them up overhead, bring them to the back of the head, push the elbows back and look up through the top of your eyes. Look left, look up, look right, look up. The head doesn't move, just the eyes. Breathe in and out. And now take the eyes through a full circle, but don't move the head, and slow it down. Breathe as you circle your eyes around and around. Change direction, go the other way. Breathe. Nice. Stretch the arms way up. Breathe in, stretch up, and then hands come to prayer pose. Take a moment for gratitude. We're going to get up on our hands and knees next. So transition over into your table position. Now make sure that your knees are right under your hips and your hands, your wrists are right under your shoulders. Maybe spread those fingers out. Pressing the fingertips into the yoga mat will protect your wrist a little bit. And really press your wrists or the palm of your hand into the floor to elevate your chest. No collapsing and hanging in the chest. Even when we go up and down with the middle of the back, we're always going to be elevating the chest. Pressing the hands into the floor. All right, begin to transition to your cat pose, dropping the head and tailbone, lifting the middle of the back up, and then slowly bring the face up and the tailbone up, and let the middle of the back hang down in your cow pose. Cat, arch it up, drop the head and tailbone. Cow, lift the face and tailbone, drop it down in the middle, back and forth a few times. Breathe as you move as you breathe. Slow and steady, aware, filled with gratitude. Nice. All right, we're going to try thread the needle. We haven't done that in a few weeks. Take your right hand and pass it right behind your left wrist. Keep pushing it through like you're threading a needle, and bring your shoulder down, bring your side of your face down. And for a moment, just press your upper hand into the yoga mat, into the floor. The elbow should be directly above your wrist. And as you press your hand into the floor, I want you to feel a connection to your muscles underneath the scapula, the shoulder blade at the left side. Let your lower hand just lay on the ground, palm up, fingers curled, relaxed. Press your upper hand into the floor. Squeeze the muscles underneath your shoulder blade. Squeeze them, squeeze them, squeeze them. All right, release that and just let your arm drift up into the air. Touch the floor, exhale, lift it up, inhale. Find your full range of motion, whatever it is. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, sink. Rise up and touch the floor. Rise back up and touch. Lift it up. Lower it down. Breathe in and out. 2 more times. All right, take that hand and put it on the lowest vertebrae of your back, your small of your back, they call it. And then the elbow is going to slowly flap like a bird's wing. It may not go very far, that's okay. Just let it move down and up a few times. All right, put that hand on the floor and press yourself back up to table, cat and cow. Breathe as you move. In order for me to stay looking face to the camera so you can hear what I'm saying, I'm going to turn around. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. You may want to, I don't know. Cat and cow, keep cat and cow. Move with your breath. Feeling strong and steady. This is one of the nicest things you can do for yourself on a daily basis, cat and cow. Keeping your spine flexible and vibrant. Keeping the fluids moving through the tissues that move up and down the spine, your spinal column, your vertebrae. Everything needs to stay unstuck. We don't want to be stiff. We don't want to have aches and pains. All right, let's get ready to thread the needle on the other side now. Left hand behind right wrist. Push it through as if you're threading a needle. Bring your shoulder down, bring the side of your face down, and settle in on that shoulder. Let that lower hand be completely free and loose, fingers curled, palm is facing up, and make sure your upper hand, the wrist is directly under the elbow. Press into the floor with the hand. Feel that connection with your subscapular muscles, the muscles underneath the shoulder blade. We hold a lot of tension there. That's a spot that often is almost like a barometer telling you if you're okay or not. When you get stressed, there's definitely aches and pains in this area for a lot of people. And when you go for a massage or to the chiropractor, they may try and get in there, but this position actually allows you to do it yourself. And it is a difficult place to reach, protected by that large bone. All right, let's reach the arm up. Let it go way up into the air as high as it can. Drop it down slowly as you exhale, touch the floor. In the inhale, lift it back up. Breathe out, touch the floor. Breathe in, lift it up. Breathe, and touch the floor, lift it up. Any speed is perfect here, as long as your breath and the movement are in unison, synchronized. Let's go 2 more times. Lift up, drop down, reach up, and down. And then place your hand on the small of your back, that lowest vertebrae, and flap your wing. Elbow goes up and down. And then when you're ready, hand to the floor under your shoulder, press yourself back up, and resume your cat and cow. All right, let's come down on our elbows. Hands are palm down on the floor and the fingers are really spread wide here. We're just going to rock back and forward. Slowly exhale back, inhale forward. Slow, drifting back and forward with the breath. When you're ready, come back up to cat and cow. And get ready for your first downward dog of the day. Turn your toes under. Lift the hips up. And turn yourself into the shape of an upside down letter V. Find a good spot for your feet. You're welcome to move them to the spot that supports you the best. And here we're just going to shift a little bit left and right with the hips drifting left and right. Swaying and breathing.
Walk your feet a little closer and bend your knees a little bit. Take your right knee towards your nose and put your foot down. Take your left knee towards your nose, put your foot down. Nose to knee on one side, nose to knee on the other. And one more time. Return to your perfect downward dog. Very well supported. Push back with your hips, pushing up and back. Push your hands into the floor and imagine your rib cage is reaching towards your thighs. And really, really, really drop your head. Let your head hang. You should feel the stretch in your heels all the way up to your hips, the entire back of the leg stretching. You should also feel a lovely stretch through the spine from tailbone up towards the shoulders. And when you've had enough, come on down and come back to your comfortable seated position.
Beautiful. Thank you for that. Let's just take the arms back and forward, swing them around, swing them around. Breathe. All right. Reach them forward. Take the right hand up and down. Look up and down. Look up and down. One more time, up and down. Other hand, reach it up, look up, and bring it down. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. 3 more times. Reach up, bring it down. Look up and down. Last time. Down. All right, now turn the hands so their palms are facing each other. Thumbs pointing up, little fingers pointing down, fingers spread wide. And open the arms, take them back as far back as they'll go. Push the chest forward. Give your chin a little push out, up. And then crisscross in front. Cross at the elbows if you can, cross at the forearms or the wrists, wherever your ability allows. Notice which arm is on top. Open wide, take it back, take a big breath in, and crisscross the other way. Let's do that 2 more times. Open, crisscross in front, open wide, crisscross in front, open wide, crisscross in front, and last time, open wide, and crisscross in front. Shake it out, shake it out. And just let your hands rest on your knees, or your armchair if you're in the chair. Take a moment to sit tall. Relax your shoulders, close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Take a moment to notice your internal world, your internal universe, the energy in the body. Notice your heart beating. Maybe you can even feel your blood flowing through some of your extremities, your arms, your legs, your hands, your feet, your face. As you breathe in, visualize the air coming into your lungs, mixing with the blood, giving fresh oxygen to the blood, and the blood carrying that oxygen to every part of your body. Your organs in your lower belly, liver, kidneys, spleen, intestines, your stomach. What did I forget? All right, I don't know. And then as you exhale, visualize waste products leaving the body, toxins leaving the body. Let your breath be deep and full, really settle down into the belly as well as in the lungs, as well as in the throat, as well as in the diaphragm, the whole torso, working hard to breathe deep. In slowly as you can, as long as you feel balanced and happy with your breath. for yourself and come up with a number. What's your number? How long does it take for you to slowly inhale as slowly as you can? When you're full of air, expand out with the chest. Let the air be suspended. Hold it in and feel the pressure of the air inside your body pushing out, just for a moment. And then let it go slowly out, maybe through your nose, maybe through your lips, maybe through both. At the end of your exhalation, don't breathe in for just a moment, because that incredible moment of stillness before you, when you finished exhaling, before you start inhaling, is a lovely entrance towards meditation. The stillness of the body at that moment is very, very connected to the present moment. Your eyes are closed, but you still see colors or patterns in your internal universe, your internal movie screen. Whatever you see, just indulge yourself a moment and think whatever you're seeing has some kind of significance to you. Not to anybody else, but to you, because it's your internal universe, isn't it? It's your private little world. Instead of ignoring it, instead of saying it's nothing, it's meaningless, let's just pretend it has some meaning. Maybe as you inhale, you can make the colors become more bright. As you exhale, maybe you can change something. Maybe the colors become deeper, richer, larger. Pattern becomes larger. Maybe you travel through the patterns, you see them around you, not just in front of you. Start to let the head just hang. For sharing yoga with me. Take this peaceful, balanced, rooted in safety and harmony with all living things. Take this feeling of yoga with you throughout the rest of your day. From my heart to yours, I grant you my most sincere namaste. Namaste. I see the divine spirit in you. I'm grateful.